What's up guys, this is my top 10 favorite devil fruits in One Piece. There's such a vast array of devil fruits that ranges from strange to interesting to hacks and okay. How many devil fruits were shown in the series? 100 plus? Being said that, how about comment down your top 10 favorite devil fruits in the comment section and provide a brief description as to why they're in your list. Perhaps you want to be the strongest man in the world, or one of the most dangerous men to exist. A mythical animal you've always dreamed of seeing? If not, how about your favorite animal? Or be the one to possess an extremely weird ability that only you could utilize to exploit its capacity. To each their own. Why exclude devil fruits that aren't insanely powerful? It's all dependent on the user, how one will utilize the powers bestowed upon them, and the methods they could exercise to draw out the potential of the devil fruit and synergize with its powers. Also, I'm including fillers, OAVs, movies, and specials. Oh yeah, before I start my list, I have to warn you guys that number 10 contains a minor spoiler to non-manga readers or to readers that aren't caught up to the manga. Well, at least chapter 831, since it was the debut of that specific devil fruit. If you're not reading the manga, you're really doing a disservice to yourself. It's a whole different experience. The original work of Ola. What you need to do is look at yourself in the mirror and reflect on your past choices as to why you didn't read the manga and kill yourself. Number 10. The Mare no Mi, or the Mare fruit. With this power, one can easily be a messenger, a traveler, a thief, a pervert, an assassin, or a serial killer. This is surprisingly a complex ability that serves as multiple functions. To begin, you can create mirrors that's capable of absorbing enemy attacks and reflecting their own power against them, your protection and counter move. Secondly, mirrors can be used as a portal to a pocket dimension within the mirrors known as the mirror world. Your pseudo quick travel, quick escape. Thirdly, the mirrors could give you access to all the mirrors in the world, allowing you to freely travel quickly and secretly in an area as long as the mirrors are connected in the mirror world. Your hidden dimension and your fucking house, guys. Fourthly, you can trap your targets in the mirrors, Mirror Master. Fifthly, you can transform yourself into mirror images of your selected targets. You can also copy their actions completely, Transformation no Jutsu. Sixthly, the mirrors are sentient, a friend that listens. Number 9. The Gare no Mi, or the Glare fruit. I have the power to see through everything, and I mean everything. Nothing is safe from my sight. Your buried secrets, the color of your underwear, your favorite hiding spot that you're so proud of using, or my waifus in One Piece. Anything is mine to see. By forming an imaginary monocle around my eyes, I can see through solid objects or people, such as their clothes and skin, read their minds and memories. I can also transfer my memories to other people. Like it or not, you have no choice in the matter of hands. You can't run nor hide from me, clairvoyance, which gives me a bird-like view of a 4,000 kilometer radius. If I train and develop my powers, I think I can attain night, infrared, telescopic, microscopic, shared, and 360-degree vision, etc., and an advanced form of telepathy. However, this power has some egregious risk to it. A double-edged sword. Yes, I have enhanced vision and some form of telepathy, though people have dirty and sick minds that spawns hurtful and disturbing thoughts. If I'm not careful or prepared for the worst, there could possibly be some severe emotional and mental damage, or I could become an addict to probing people's minds. It's the definition of insanity. But I'm not insane yet, and I'm not completely defenseless, because you will absolutely regret the day you make me shed a tear because you wouldn't like me when I cry. Well, number 8. The berry no me, or the barrier fruit. I can ridicule or provoke the opponent to the utmost degree without a care in the world. I can take a lovely piss. Oh wait, what? Whoa, how can you attack someone that's taking a joyful piss? You have no honor. No, wait, please stop! Just kidding. I'm really giving it my all, just in a more strategic and disparaging fashion. I never let my guard down. I never did, and never will. You just assume I did. Your lack of judgment and overconfidence is what led to your defeat. I can remain AFK for the remainder of a fight and come out unscathed due to my indestructible barriers. Front, back, left, right, above, below, every side is covered. Do you doubt the durability of my barriers? Oh, your punch can take down an entire fortress? Bitch. My barriers eat entire fortresses for breakfast. Oh, my barriers are only handy for defensive purposes? I can launch the barriers with great force. And oh, I'm weak in close quarters? Well, berry no pesto! Number 7. The horror no me, or the hollow fruits. I can create a bevy of special ghosts called hollows. There's a variety of these silly bunches, really 3-ish, starting with the negative hollows, aka Negans, can drain the will of any person it comes into contact with, therefore easy picking. There's only one person that I know of that's impervious to the effects of my Negans, a great warrior of the sea, the king of snipers, God Usopp, who is my destined rival. The negative hollows are my special operatives, my intelligence gathering crew, and my surveillance system. Next up are the mini hollows, aka boos. They're small round ghosts which goes when I. Lastly, the Toku hollows, aka king boos, are large round ghosts that go. I can project my astral form, which can perform some nifty things like changing size, flying, and being intangible. However, my physical body is please don't hurt me. It appears that after the time skip, Perona was able to fly without leaving her body, so woo, I'm a scary ghost. Number 6. The Mare no me, or the flame fruits. Like really, this standard power that's prevalent in Battle Shonen is over all those numerous, diverse, and unique Darufus? Well, yeah, since Ace is my favorite character in the series, he did have a huge influence on my decision. The man who could become the element of fire and manipulate flames as much as he desires. A man of legend, son of Whitebear, and second commander, Fire Fist Ace, passed down his title and powers to his unknown successor, Fire Fist Coffee. Okay, this sounds like a really shitty fanfiction. Ace fighting style revolves around launching devastating fire-based projectiles. Sabo partially does project that style, but typically he infuses the flames into his dragon style to enhance the destructive power of his claws, striking enemies with tremendous force and severity, burning them simultaneously. Me, I would blend fire manipulation with breakdancing, having a fluid, nimble, and rapid style of fighting, and I would copy Roy Mustang's style of igniting flames by snapping my fingers, though I can only snap with my right hand, and if anybody points out why I only use one hand, I get extremely exasperated. I drink a lot of coffee, that's my battlefield, but only iced coffee. It bolsters my power, confidence, and tranquility. My personal goal would be to search for my one and only waifu. She needs to be insanely hot and be able to manipulate fire. Those are the only 2 requirements. She can be the most manipulative, selfish bitch, sadomasochist, boring, shy. We can have nothing in common other than the firepower. She could despise me with all of her heart, use me to her heart's content. I don't care. Her personality doesn't matter as long as she suits my taste. She is my One Piece. Number 5. The Phoenix fruits. I mean, the official name has yet to be announced. However, I think we could surmise the name of that mythical creature from the apparent transformation of a phoenix. You're special. You're a mythical divine bird of grand blue flames, which represents regeneration and resurrection. I believe that this could go further than just regenerating at an accelerated rate. I think that upon death, whether it's due by another party or self-infliction, the user will be engulfed by its own flames and combust, resulting in a pile of ash. Thereafter, whether it's a few hours, days, weeks, months, even years, the user will rise from its own ashes and be reborn anew to live again. I need healing! Number 4. The Moa Moa no Mi, or the Mormor fruit. I can amplify the size and increase the speed of any object I touch, up to 100 times the original. The increased speed will bolster the kinetic force in my strikes, and the momentum will magnify my physical attacks, while the sudden growth in size will amplify the destructive capabilities of the weapons. Plus, I increase my speed to 100 times my original speed, so harder, better, faster, stronger. Number 3. The Rocky no Mi, or the Luck fruit. I can steal the luck of anyone I touch, therefore making them extremely unlucky. Once that happens, your defeat is inevitable. I'm so lucky that I'm nearly invincible. Fate has swayed towards my favor. There will be a continuous and abundant amount of occurrences that benefit me, whereas the unlucky victims, a sequence of multiple coincidences will stack upon one another at an abnormal rate, which sets a negative domino effect on the opponent's fate. Also, I can raise other people's luck, so yay! But my power is only temporary. My theory on the awakening will be that you could extend the luck stealing effect to an area of influence. An additional effect will be that you could curse objects. So when someone touches a cursed item, you will drain their luck. And I will eat a banana and throw it. Number 2. The Kage no Mi, or the Shadow fruit. I'm admittedly lazy, though in comparison to Slothful Moria, whose motto is to have others do things for him, then I'll be a man with soaring and vigorous intelligence. I will not have my animated shadow take my place in the fight, nor will I heavily rely upon others to do my work. No, that's not my style. I will fight alongside them, including my shadow. This is the most intricate devil fruit that has a wide scope of application, even unique amongst shadow powers and other works of fiction. I can manipulate the rules of shadow. Take a person's shadow and cut it off of that person. They will immediately succumb to a heavy slumber due to a sudden separation of their shadow. Once they're exposed to the sunlight, instant death. I could implant a shadow into a puppet to make a soldier, or instill the shadow upon me or others to empower our strength and take any skill from that shadow. I can swap places with my animated shadow at any time, swarm enemies with brickbats, manipulate the shape and movements of a target's shadow, envelop an opponent in a black box, or form a large shadow sphere to pierce my opponents. With this deadly and ghastly power, I will form an organization comprised of only the finest elites, such as the deadliest ninjas, sharpshooters, assassins, mercenaries, and demons. Also, I've instigated a rule upon our organization. It's not required to follow, but if you do, I'll be euphoric. Play one of our theme songs during a mission, especially if you're in a fight, to build a tense atmosphere, to inspire fear in our target's hearts, and spread the awareness of our organization. We are the Weebs of Shadows. Number 1. The Nikyu no Mi, or the Paw fruit. One of the most epic powers I've ever heard of any battle shonen manga. I have the ability to repel everything and anything I touch. People, objects, air, pain, fatigue, etc. will be repelled at an immensely high velocity. So in essence, fuck you and your gay attacks. I can deflect any removes with ease. If I'm overwhelmed or if your attacks are coming from all directions, I can instantaneously propel myself to a safe distance. Or if you're being a little bitch, extending the length between us, I can close the distance to launch you into the sky. If I'm gravely injured, I can extract the pain and fatigue from my body. Intangible elements such as pain, fatigue, and air can be converted into paw-shaped bubbles, which will result in agonizing pain if you get struck by the bubbles. Ursa's Shock. A giant bubble which resembles a paw print. Terrifying, isn't it? I bet you wouldn't ever thought that you would get killed by a giant bubble. Where would you like to go?